We've been asked where the closest market is to Palmanova and Magaluf, and there is one in Calvia village, and I think that's on a Monday.
And then Santa Ponsa.
Santa Ponsa's a little bit further away, but this one is in Ferrer, and it probably is well, certainly the closest to Magaluf. Walking distance, it would be a fair walk to get here, particularly if you're coming in July or August. It would be a little bit hot, but it's Friday, and it's market day in Ferrer, so we'll have a little walk around and show you what it looks like. Just like in many of the towns, villages, they close off part of the street, and we have stalls that are set up, and this first one looks interesting. Lots of bread and pastries, nice bakery stall. Oh, there's some pies in there. I do like a pie. And then this is nice to see. We've got a rotisserie with chickens, and they taste really good. So this is Ferrer. Ferrer is a housing estate, so it's got a natural catchment area for the market, and so every Friday it gets set up. We have the charity stalls even, but all the local fruit, vegetables. Hola, buenas. And the closed stalls as well. So if you're in Magaluf, you've got to head west, and I guess it's about a kilometre or so. More rotisserie chicken. I actually noticed they've got potatoes on there, so you get some roasted potatoes. Delicious olives. And he doesn't like olives. I do. She likes me having them. They're the healthy option to crisps and peanuts and things. And well, we both now enjoy cheese and sausages. So we'll have a look around, see what's here. And I'm going to guess we might buy something. So we've come to a little junction, and the market goes up this way or down that way, so it's actually a little bit bigger than I remember. It's been a while since I've been here. This is just looking at some spicy things. Go up here. And depending on the time of year and the weather, of course, you might have more or less stalls. And it seems to be quite a few stalls today. Hola, buenas.
3 euros, madam. Everything, eh?
It's February. Today is February the 18th, and yesterday was a really warm day, 23 degrees, and we still think of it as being winter. And 23 degrees, if you're dressed for winter in 23 degrees, it gets a little bit warm. Today's supposed to be 3 degrees cooler, but it's only 10:30 in the morning and it's already feeling quite warm, as much of the UK is being battered by Storm Eunice. We were watching that on the news this morning. Hope everyone is safe and keeping dry, keeping warm in England.
We're going to get some more tulips.
Oh, she's seen some more tulips, and they're on offer. Only €6.
Some of those. There's roses.
So lots of plants, lots of flowers, and it is already tempted. And this is a market that's fairly close to us, really. It takes us about 10 minutes to get here in the car. But one I don't normally come to because I'm working on a Friday morning, and the markets will finish around lunchtime. So last day of my half term, and then it's back to work on Monday. But we've had quite a hectic few days with doing different things. Been to lots of different places, and the weather has been absolutely exceptional. And I have commented in other videos that it can be different. We're having very mild, warm weather at the moment, but in years gone by, at this time of the year, we've had really cold, windy, wet, even snowy conditions in February. So we're not out of winter yet. Things can change, but at the moment it's looking really good. And I'm just in my shirt sleeves. In the newspaper this morning, they're talking about the attractions, the places that tourists visit, starting to open up. Places like Marineland are open now, but only at the weekends. But in the next few weeks, they'll be opening more days. And one of the things that really has suffered during the pandemic is the aquarium, because the way it is organised, it's had to be closed for such a long time. But the aquarium is due to be opening as well very soon, and hopefully they'll start to get school trips again, because that's what's kept them going in the past during the winter time. Schools have taken trips there on educational visits to learn about the marine life. Another thing that's been asked about was the Ferrer train. The Ferrer train isn't actually running at the moment, but I believe that it's actually going to start next week, or the week after. March the 1st is when it's scheduled to start, and you'll be able to get the train to Ferrer from Palma. So Plata España is the place to head to, and you get the train, it takes you all the way. If you get the right one, it does do a stop so that you can get off and take photographs over the town of Ferrer. And then once you're in the town of Ferrer, you can go down to the port of Ferrer using a tram, which is similar to the ones you get in San Francisco. So if you've ever seen some ones in San Francisco, or pictures of ones in San Francisco, it's those. My goodness, I've seen some interesting material. Back to school.
This will make you some masks with that on. Do you want to go to peace?
Sorry?
Do you want to go to peace?
What am I going to do with it? Yeah, the material looked interesting, very much a back-to-school sort of material, but I just can't really think of a use of it in my laboratory. It'd catch fire, it would be a little bit of a hazard. So I'll give that one a miss. More plants and flowers, lots of colour here. We went to visit the Marivent gardens. I'll be putting a video of those up soon. And there was a lack of colour there.
Yeah, people I've spoken, Barbara said she wasn't very impressed with it.
So, I mean, we enjoyed the walk around, but it was all very green, and we'll perhaps go when there's a little bit more colour. So we're almost at the end of the market here in San Ferrer. There are a number of bars and restaurants very close to the market, so you can always stop to have a drink. And Maison San Ferrer, big restaurant, does do in the week, at least I'm not sure about the weekend, but certainly in the week, does a very good menu del dia. So you get a 3-course menu with your wine, water, whatever, and that's always very good value. And then just like on the left here, we've got the Cafeteria Diamante. I don't know that particular one. And there is a little supermarket here, the Eroski supermarket. So I'll go and find Anita. I've walked off and she's She's catching me up. So I think we might buy a few little things to take home, but I hope you've enjoyed this video. Well, I found Anita. She was looking at one of the stalls. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this market here in Ferrer. And if you have, give us a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Just give us that little bit of encouragement to make another video. So thanks for watching and bye for now.
Bye.
So a little postscript to this one. We've just bumped into Barbara and Ken from Kidderminster. Really nice couple. They arrived just the other day and they're going to be here for a few weeks now, enjoying this wonderful weather we've got here in Mallorca. So hope you have a great holiday, Barbara and Ken. And Anita's got some
€5
tulips
from Mallorca. What a bargain! What a lovely colour. I'm going to get some roses now as well.
So we're off to buy some roses. Bye again, and we'll see you in the next video.